Being pain-free has made a huge difference for me. I'm Amanda Bodell from Waltham, and I'm a patient at the Vermont Orthopedic Clinic. I've had one knee and one hip replaced. I was exhausted because I had to think about every step I took, and now I can walk with confidence. I really think that these procedures have been almost life-changing for me, giving me an opportunity to do the things that I like to do without pain. I am very happy with the care that I received at Rutland Regional Medical Center and Vermont Orthopedic Clinic.
We're off to get a pizza, a wonderful pizza at Dominic's.
Welcome to Dominic's. My name is Galinda. What can I get for you this evening?
Pepperoni, spinach, and garlic. Oh my!
I'll be right back.
When in Killington, Vermont, and you want some truly great pizza, Dominic's is where you want to be. We make our dough here in the restaurant every day. Every pizza is hand-tossed to order and topped with the freshest ingredients. You can taste the freshness.
There's no place like Dominic's.
Bad hair day? Try no hair day. And at least you can check in online, walk into a Supercuts and get a fresh haircut. You know what happens when I walk into a Supercuts?
I don't.
They just assume I'm looking for the karate studio next door. This guy knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Check in online to one of our locally owned salons today.
Welcome to Base Camp Outfitters, your alpine touring and telemark specialty shop. For the past 30 years, our focus has been to offer the best product available to help give you a great mountain experience.
And if you're looking to save a buck, check out our bargain basement and consignment shop. Down here, there's always a great treasure at a great price.
Also, we now offer the largest telemark and alpine touring rental fleet in all of New England. And don't forget,
Base Camp is where all your mountain adventures begin.
Welcome everybody to Explore Killington. I'm Sara.
Hi, I'm Slado.
And we have an awesome show in store for you today. We are gonna head out with a groomer and one of those big piston boys and see what it's like to take a ride with one of them. We're also gonna head on down to Ram's Head where we're gonna take a look at how you build a park.
Oh, unbelievable.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Hey, and you know, every Thanksgiving here, Sarah, we have the World Cup, Women's World Cup right here on our Superstar Trail right over to the side of us here. I caught up with Mr. Preston Smith. Preston's the founder of Killington. He was up here from his retirement down in Florida, and he spent the whole weekend, had a great time. I was fortunate enough to catch a few words with him. It's a great piece. You want to stay tuned for that. We're also, I have the combination of the vault. We're going to continue our look back to 1995, the construction of the Skye Ship. It's like one of the best ski lifts in the whole wide world, man. It's right here at the Beast, Killington, Vermont.
We're also gonna head on down the road to the Lookout Tavern and Nite Spot Pizza, two of our favorite apres spots. But up first, Slado, we're gonna head on down to Ram's Head and look at what it takes to build a park.
Look straight down the trail from your angle. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll kick the nose over just a little bit.
10. My name is Corey Tredden, Terrain Park Grooming Supervisor. I've been here for 8 years. I grew up here, riding here, and then, hanging out with the park staff in the parks, riding the parks. And of course, naturally wanted to be working in them. I started here in '04. I worked day crew that year, and then the next year I started grooming. I would just ride with the guy that used to do it every night after work usually, and just watched him, learned a bunch of stuff watching him and talking to him, and then started doing it. Figured there was got to be a better way that we could make it work out a lot easier. So easier and faster and more efficient. If we're not out here, we're usually in the shop. We're on day 4 of our park build on Timberline. Currently we're in lower Timberline. Terrain down here is a little mellower. Up top in upper Timberline where we have the mini pipe, it's a little steeper up there and there's a little bit more snow made, so we do some bigger stuff, still medium sized jumps. It's a good progression area to learn down here. This park just lends itself to be very flowy in general. The trail is like, it's got a lot of turns and natural stopping places, flat areas and then steeper areas. So it really like comes together pretty easily. It just makes sense where different features go. Like for instance, this rainbow box in front of us. Everybody may say, oh, well, you always have that box or some type of box on an elevated pad there. Well, down 2 feet underneath that is this like massive rock. So you can't really do anything else in this section other than have like a roll, a big pile of snow to bury that. I don't know, it's a delicate balance for us between risk and reward. You can build crazy big stuff with huge gaps, but you gotta take into effect the client that you have too. Like in the mainline park like this, we typically won't build like huge gaps or anything along those lines. But when it comes to something like Rails to Riches, you know, pretty much all the stops are thrown out. We do whatever we think would be cool. Clear, cold night, you know, with a full moon, and you can just see everything. You know, your lights in front of you, but you can still see, you know, all the way down the trail. It's just, there's really nothing like that, you know. It's pretty cool. So that's what keeps me coming back.
Thank you, Corey Trent, for showing us what it takes to build a park. A lot goes into it. It just doesn't happen in, you know, an hour, 2 hours. It takes a lot of work.
No doubt it does. Hey, you know what? Speaking of taking rides on piston bullies and groomers, I think we should tag along here. You know, a lot of people ask me, why don't they have night skiing at Killington? Well, there's so much snowmaking, grooming, and stuff that happens at night, we wouldn't want to have people up there on the hill. But we were able to throw a camera and a groomer and take a ride outside and see what it takes, what these guys do all night long. So when we wake up in the morning, we got nothing but buff corduroy. Here's how it happens.
Channel 1 radio, now linking upper superstar. English draws 4 lanes, leading engine to register. To Channel 1 radio,
here we go.
T is complete. Space copies.
10-4. And away we go. Gonna make for good grooming tonight because it's a little soft. I love it when we get 2 or 3 inches a night. One of the guys calls it a hamburger helper because it's hero snow. No matter what you do, you can't go wrong. Your pass is beautiful, you know. I've been probably on this shift probably 10 seasons or so. I used to do the midnight to 9 o'clock shift for my first 6-7 years. I could never really get into a routine. Some guys can, I don't know how they do it, but I really couldn't. And then when the opportunity for this shift opened up, I seized the opportunity. I've been doing this so long, I know where my flaws are. And you try to have a perfect night, but there's no such thing as that. If you did, you'd go batty, because even if you've got your trail to your best ability, you're gonna be chasing snowmobile tracks all night long, you know? It's not like anybody's trying to ruin your work intentionally. It's just, like I said, it's just the way it is. It's the nature of the beast. The fall lines really play a big part in how do you approach certain trails. Gravity is snow's enemy, you know? And skiers push the snow down and push it out. We push it in and push it up. That's kind of the basic rule of thumb for us. There's not much you can do about Mother Nature. You gotta cover your area, push as much snow as you can, and try and get some corduroy on it. But in some days it's just there's nothing you can do about it. Mother Nature's working against you. The goal is to get everything covered and do it in the best ability and the best job you can, because you want to leave the best product you can for the customer.
Look at some of the grooming that happens here overnight at Killington, so you can have a great day when you wake up and hit the slopes at 9 o'clock in the morning. Well, listen, coming up next, we are going to take a look at the vault. We're going back to 1995. We'll take a look at Press Smith in 95. We're also going to take a look at him in 2018, when he's right up here for the World Cup, okay? I tell you, that guy's still got more vitality than me times 10. He's unbelievable.
Spring chicken he is.
Yeah, he is.
And coming up, we are going to head on down to the road to the Lookout Tavern and the Nite Spot Pizza Place. Two of our favorite apres spots. But stay tuned, because we have way more show in store for you. Explore Killington coming at you.
At Northern Ski Works, we want you to have tons of fun on the snow. We'll get you on the right ski. We'll put you in the right boot. We'll get you outfitted in comfort and style. We'll get you adjusted and balanced. We'll get you finely tuned. We'll get you accessorized, and we'll outfit the kids, recognized by Ski Magazine as one of the top 15 boot fitters in America. We've got all the gear in here, so you'll have fun out there on the slopes. Northern Ski Works, conveniently located in Killington, Vermont.
Work hard, play hard. Refuel at Liquid Art Coffee House and Eatery in Killington. More than just coffee, it's a place for morning inspiration and evening tranquility. Serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner, everything we serve is art. Enjoy delicious specialty coffee, creative cocktails, as well as fresh, healthy fare in an ambiance like none other. Take in the unique showcase of local artwork while relaxing with family and friends. We welcome you at Liquid Art in Killington.
Hi, my name is Caitlin Hummel. I work with Prestige Real Estate in Killington, Vermont.
This is a rare opportunity to own a custom-built, stunning log home conveniently located in the highly sought-after Ridgetop Estates. This architecturally appealing one-owner home features an open floor plan with abundant natural light, mountain views, an attached garage, ski tuning room, air conditioning, and much more. With 4 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms, there's plenty of room for all to enjoy.
For more information or to set up a showing, please contact me, Caitlin Hummel, at Prestige Real Estate.
Welcome back to Explore Killington. Slado and I have made our way down to the Lookout Tavern. It is the first left coming down the access road, right next to the Basin Ski Shop, with the big clock tower in front. They are in 20 years of operation here at the Lookout. And I mean, kicking ass and taking names. That's what they do here. The best apres you could possibly ask for.
It is family owned, it's family operated. It is a place where you can bring your whole clan down here. We got a game room out back. We got standalone dining room. We got the bar. this is the place to be. All the locals are in here. In fact, it's hard to tape our show because so many locals want to talk to us. It's
I
awesome.
can't believe we got a seat at the bar, too.
We're lucky. Hey, well, listen, up next, Sarah, I had an opportunity last year at the Women's World Cup race, which is held here every year now on Thanksgiving weekend. I spoke with Preston Smith. He's the founder of Killington, and it was his vision to actually get a World Cup race up here. I'm going to let Press speak for himself. You got to check it out. Take it away, Preston. Joined here in the finish area of the Killington Cup by the founder of Killington, the legend, Mr. Preston Smith. Press, so good to see you back here in the Green Mountain State. I know you're enjoying some retirement in Florida, but did you ever think in your wildest dreams you would see a World Cup event here on the slopes of Killington?
Absolutely. However, I never expected to see an event this well done, perfectly executed, exciting, and my dreams come true, although some other people did the great job.
Well, of course, without you, sir, none of this would be possible. So anyone that's had any time here at Killington has a huge debt to thank you or thank you for. Do you get up here frequently enough? Would you like to get back here a little more often?
Well, I would, but I keep thinking about this event and having it on Thanksgiving and the snowmaking. I think we were the first ones to have skiing on Thanksgiving, and that sort of gave the impetus to this whole thing. Everybody, all the ski areas began to open on Thanksgiving once we did.
Yeah, and
thanks to machine-made snow.
Well, of course, but without the vision of you and several other people, it wouldn't have happened. And Killington continually raised the bar, I think, for skiing not only in New England, but really around the world. Things that you conceived and your management team and some of the early guys you had working for you here. Hank Lundy comes to mind and everything.
We had a great group. I'm happy to say we built a group of the best, among the best in the industry.
Yeah, and I can tell you, when I moved here in '81, I thought I would be here for 1 year. I'm here 37 years later, enjoying the fruits of your labor. So I want to thank you personally, and on behalf of Killington Television, thanks for being here today. It's exciting to see you.
Well, I'd love to be back again, but
well, the rumor is we might do it again next year. We'll save a spot at the Thanksgiving table for you, Press.
Okay, great.
Press Smith, everybody. Thank you.
That was Preston Smith, the founder of Killington Resort. Really, really cool interview there that you got with him last year at the World Cup event, which is always such a great time here in Killington. Really brings everybody together. And we are still here at the Lookout Tavern. Make sure you guys come in here when you can. It's the first left coming down the access road. They're open every single day at noon for lunch, and they do awesome buffalo wing specials every single day as well. And they have the coldest draft on the mountain. It's crazy.
That's
so
right.
Cool.
It is a great spot to come. That's why all the locals come down here. Well, you know, Sarah, coming up next on the show too, we are going to go back to the vault, 1995. We're going to take a look at the continued construction of the Skye Ship, but we are also going to go across the street. We're going to the Nite spot, and we're going to check out the pizza and all the great things that are happening there. It's the new improved space. You got to be there. If you haven't been there, you got to get down there. That's why we're going there.
We are.
Enough said.
That's up next. Stay tuned for more Explore Killington coming up.
Welcome to Basin Ski Bike and Ride, Killington's premier sport shop since 1958. Come in and try out this year's skis and boards from the industry's top brands. Check out some of the hottest clothing lines in snow sports, or visit our state-of-the-art tuning lab where we can service all your tuning needs. And with over 100 years combined boot fitting experience, we can have you out skiing in no time. And remember, being the oldest doesn't make you the best, being the best makes you the oldest. Skiers serving skiers since 1958.
This is the best farmers market in Vermont and possibly in New England, and you can find just about any food you're looking to eat here. Rutland is privileged to have one of the few 52-week-a-year markets, and it feeds an economy, not just the people.
The farmers market here is open every Saturday from 9 o'clock to 2 o'clock, and we really welcome everybody to come visit us.
If it wasn't for our customers, we'd be nothing. So we appreciate everybody that comes and visits and buys from us.
Hi, I'm Chef Claude. My staff and I love to cook, and this is my invitation for you to come dine with us. Bon appetit.
When winter weather strikes, be prepared and call Primo, a professional company doing business right for over a decade. We value our customers and take pride in our work. Call now and let us show you the difference.
Sal here from Mogul Sports Pub. You know, the only sports pub in Killington. Mogul's offers free mini golf, air conditioning, 2 pool tables, dartboard, and TVs everywhere. Plus the best game room around. And if you're hungry, we offer wood-fired burgers, steaks, gyros, barbecue ribs, and of course, the best lobster deal in town. So just pop in at Mogul's and say, Sal sent me. See you there.
Welcome back to Explore Killington. Slado and I have made our way over to the Nite Spot Pizza place. We have this awesome wood-fired pizza oven going behind us. The pizza here is made fresh every single day, daily, each pie thrown individually to your likings.
You know, I got to tell you, Sarah, I think it's over 30 years ago that they built the brick oven right here. I was here that summer that they built it. Jeff Garris, Billy Langlands. Man, I was like blown away. Like, you guys are building a pizza oven? It was so good. And it's as good today as it was 30 years ago. It's just like you remember it.
If not better.
I think it is better. Now, got to tell you, Sarah, you got to stay tuned because up next I have the combination of the vault. We are going to continue our look back to 1995. It's the construction of the Skye Ship. And we've got Mr. John Clifford, Mr. Hank Lundy. We've got Preston Smith himself, founder of Killington, and they're going to tell you all about this epic, unbelievable, state-of-the-art ride that you're going to take to outer space.
He surely has been one that has allowed me and many of us here at Killington to explore areas that maybe have not been charted before, to try to create things that really relate to the spirit of alpine skiing. It truly is a commitment to the sport and to the individual that partakes in the sport. What Killington really is a group of people that just fully understand that there's always something that can be adjusted or expanded or created that creates a new environment and expands this envelope that people enjoy, called skiing or recreating in the mountains.
Well, I imagined that we would be the premier ski area in the eastern United States, but I must say that I never really imagined that we would have quite such exotic equipment as the Killington Skye Ship and the artwork that's associated with it. We've had a series of innovations here. I mean, the installation of snowmaking way back in 1963, and then the development of the graduated length method where we taught thousands and thousands of people to ski in a much more comfortable and rapid way. The original gondola was built in 1968. There were a lot of hurdles to overcome, but we did it. We built that lift ourselves, and it was a monumental lift at that time, being 3.5 miles long and rising almost 3,200 feet. It was a very advanced, most advanced design in the world at that time. We have a huge diversity of skiing at Killington because of the 9 square miles of terrain that we cover. We've done a lot of things for skiing, but now suddenly we have an intellectual extension of the sport, something else to enjoy while you're out there. So you enjoy the rhythm and challenge of the sport itself, the beauty of nature around you, and now the beauty and creation that people have put together. I think that's very exciting for the sport.
Hey everyone, that was a look back to 1995 from the vault. It was construction of the Skye Ship. You know, that was just the most epic thing. They replaced what was the longest lift in North America at 3.5 miles with a state-of-the-art lift. It's so cool to be here and part of it, and kind of neat looking back over 25 years now to see the construction of it.
It is really, really cool. And you know, all the construction goes on year-round here in Killington. We're building a new base lodge, so we'll can't wait to get the From the Vault a few years later on that one. Be interesting.
That's right. I can't wait till we actually open up the vault and look at some of my stuff that I've done.
Right, exactly.
I'll be in the vault too, no
well,
doubt.
Slado and I are here at the Nite Spot Pizza Place, and we've got the wood fire oven going over here. We got the fireplace cranking behind us. Make sure you guys come and stop at the Nite Spot because it is the place to be this season. They're gonna have live music here Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with bands like the Stash Brothers, Ham Job, you've got Dwayne Carlton, just to name a few. So make sure you get in here, check out the entertainment, try some pizza. They have an awesome arcade room all the way in the front for the kids. They've got a pool table, they've got a dartboard. You name it, it is here. So get your booty in and try the pizza because it is delicious.
I'm telling you, if you've been here years ago and you haven't been here in a while, you got to get in here. Just like Sarah said, man, this place is spick and span. It's new, top to bottom. It is awesome. And if you haven't been here, come in. And if you were here years ago and hadn't given it, come back and give it another try.
And rumor has it, they're bringing the pizza buffet back. So look forward to that on Mondays coming up in the future.
So sweet. Hey, listen, we always want to remind you to watch Channel 14 all the time, particularly on weekend mornings. Why? Because that is when we put on the air. It's called Killington Today. It's our live local program. It's hosted by our friend Bettina. Now, the reason you want to watch is because Bettina has the latest trail conditions, lifts that are operating and not operating, all the things that you're going to need to know to have a great time up there. And in between all those live reports, we've got a lot of really good footage of things that are happening up here, from whether we're building a park or doing some grooming or making snow stuff. It's an unbelievable show, and it is live, it's locally produced. It's a great program, hosted by Bettina, 7:30 a.m. right here, Killington TV, Channel 14.
And if you didn't get enough of Slado and I today, you can always take us at KillingtonTV.com, or you can like us and be our friend on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. So please, like us, share us, keep watching. We really appreciate you guys. And until next time, stay classy, folks.